Austin Tingle to the near side. Newby, the wide receiver, to the far side. Logan Stanley is the tight end, the right. Coming back across the formation is Newby. Perry rolling to his left. He's got Schrock open for the score. Amazing. Mike Schrock broke against the grain, and he took the Perry pass in stride, and he scored from 14 yards out in overtime. And this is the situation. Do the Blue Jays go for one? Do they go for two? With now 64-58. The Blue Jays apparently going for two here in overtime. It'll be Pingle and Schrock to the far side. Newby in the backfield with Tim Albert. Justin Perry under center. Pingle goes in motion. Perry rolling to his left. He's got his receiver. Two-point conversion is good for Perry. Pingle took the two-point conversion from Perry, and the Blue Jays now lead at 66-58. 519 yards for Justin Perry on the day. Not a bad afternoon considering he only played in the second half. The linebacker for the Blue Jays came up with the tackle. That's John Edwards. Ty Campbell under center. He's going to go for the quarterback sneak. He's already faked it, and he fell down. He gave it away. And the football's loose on the ground. If the Blue Jays have it, the game's over. It's over. The Blue Jays win. A fumble on the play, and the Westminster Blue Jays have won today's contest. They have an unfortunate situation on the field.
And this ball game is over.
The ball game is over, 66-58.
Westminster 66, Bethel 58.
The Westminster Blue Jays have now gone 2-0 in overtime. A fumble on the last play of the game, and the Westminster Blue Jays have won, coming from behind to win 66-58.
Regardless of the outcome, records
all odds here this afternoon. It's pitch dark in Tennessee and McKenzie. You can't see very far, but the final score is 66. Bethel College 58, without a doubt. The star of today's game, the sophomore quarterback from Westminster College, Justin Perry. On the afternoon, Perry, 519 yards passing, and he did that in one half of play here this afternoon. Our final score, Westminster 66, Bethel College 58, and I'll be back in 1 minute for a look at today's statistics. In today's contest, the Westminster Blue Jays have won this contest in overtime 66-58. The Blue Jays with 738 yards of total offense. The McKenzie College Wildcats with 580 yards. We're printing out the quickie stats from today's game, and the stats simply amazing here this afternoon. Taking a quick look at the individual passing, Justin Perry, 35 of 59, 519 yards, 7 touchdowns, and he did that in just over one half of play. Justin Perry did not play in the first half of today's ball game. Scott Pingle, 16 receptions, 221 yards, and 4 TDs. And of course, just to refresh your memory, Justin was hurt last week in the last quarter in the win against Principia, and the coaches wanted to keep him out of action as long as they thought they possibly could because of further damage to his knee. But they changed the offense a bit, and things worked out for the Blue Jays. I've got the statistics back here. It's Westminster 66, Bethel 58. Westminster 39 first down, 95 yards rushing, 643 yards passing. Bethel scored first on a 35-yard pass from Campbell. Drigger's kick was good. Again, Bethel scored. Terry Blade, an 8-yard run. So it's 14-0, 3 minutes into the second quarter. The Blue Jays came back. Scott Pingle caught a 3-yard pass from Colin Sullivan. The kick was good. It was 14-7. Now, at halftime, our score was 17-7. In the matter of 2 minutes, in a time span of 2 minutes and 30 seconds, Bethel went up 31-7, a 37-yard pass from Campbell and a 13-yard run from Metcalf. That's when Perry came to life. Sean Newby scored on a 43-yard pass from Justin Perry at the 11:22 mark. Logan Stanley caught the pass. It was 31-15. The Blue Jays fought back to make it 31-23 when Stanley caught a 20-yard pass from Perry, and Tingle caught the two-point conversion pass. It was 31-23. Back came Metcalf on a 22-yard run. The kick was good. It was 38-23. Back came the Blue Jays. Newby on a 1-yard run. It was 38-29. It was 45-29 when Braden scored on a 10-yard run. Back came the Blue Jays. Scott Tingle took a pass from Perry. The two-point conversion pass failed. It was 45-35 with 9:17 remaining in the fourth. Back Metcalf scored to make it 51-35 with 8:56 remaining. Then Tingle caught a 10-yard pass from Perry. It was 51-43. It was 51-51 when Tingle caught a 2-yard pass from Perry, and Perry rushed the ball in. And that came with 1:52 to go. The Blue Jays got an interception, and Logan Stanley caught a 3-yard pass to put the Blue Jays up 58-51, but with 10 seconds to go, Jeff Hall scored on a 45-yard pass from Aaron Conte. Jason Bridger's kick was good with 10 seconds to go. It was 58-58. In overtime, Mike Schrock's 13-yard pass from Justin Perry and Scott Tingle's 2-point conversion reception from Perry made it 66-58. Bethel had a chance to go for the equalizing score, fumbled near the goal line. The Blue Jays win it in overtime, 66-58. The Westminster Blue Jays now 6-3, and once again, the star of today's game, Justin Perry, in one half of play and overtime, 35 completions in 59 attempts, 519 yards, 7 touchdowns. Scott, I got to get Pat Kirby a hug. This is the greatest football game I think I have ever seen in my life. This is fun. Let's start over. Holy mackerel. I don't have a heart to do it.